Welcome to my channel, where we put misconduct on display, break down police and legal encounters, protect rights, and demand accountability. Today's episode comes to us from Yardley Ski Auditing. Make sure you check out the link below, subscribe to his channel, and give him the credit he deserves. In this case, Yardley is calmly filming outside a police station when, in less than 60 seconds, an officer storms in, lashes out, and detains him. No questions, no investigation, just a straight-up power trip. But Yardley doesn't flinch. He challenges every flaw in the officer's approach, exposes the unlawful detention for what it is, and later walks away with a compensation payout in court. Another reckless officer, another embarrassing failure, and all of it caught on camera.
What's your name?
PC Harvey from the
Okay.
North East Dog Unit.
Who?
PC Harvey from the North East Dog Unit. Are you one of these auditors that like...
From the North East Dog Unit?
That's it.
So you got dogs in there?
I have.
Alright.
Mate, just
You're not blocking me in, are you? No, I'm not coming over to the
Fella.
side. Don't touch me and don't follow me either. You dress me as sir.
Sir.
Keep it professional.
Another unit to assist with stuff outside TDJ, please. I've got someone filming the Met building and vehicles going in and out. I'm glad you've come onto the pavement.
No, I don't need to be on the pavement. Don't
Mate,
glad I've
you're
done
going
anything.
out
You
of the
touch me.
pavement.
Listen.
You're detained for a search under section 43
All right.
of the Terrorism
Yeah.
Act. Alright,
Okay.
I'm PC Harvey from North East.
Alright, what information
Dog
have you
Unit.
got? You got to
Use some common
detain
sense.
me under that.
Use some common
What
sense.
information have you got to detain me
If you
under
let me
that?
speak-
If you holding me,
If you let me
look,
speak,
you're holding
I'm
my
off
arm.
the pavement.
You're holding my
That's an
arm.
emergency
You're
base.
holding my arm.
Vehicles could come
You're
out
holding
of there
my
on blue
arm.
lights.
Yeah, but they're not, are
Okay,
they?
but they might.
But they're not.
And you're blocking that.
They're not.
So come on to the
No.
pavement. It's a...
Listen, the more you drag me,
I'm
the
not
more
dragging
you're
you
gonna,
anywhere.
the more
I'm
you're
trying to
gonna.
put you onto the
Yeah,
pavement.
but you don't need to put me on the
supposed to.
pavement.
The officer stepping out and instantly blocking Yardley's movement reeked of assumption, not policing. What makes it worse is that he even asked if Yardley was one of those auditors, showing he already knew exactly what was happening, a lawful audit, not a threat. But instead of using that knowledge, he went straight to Section 43 of the Terrorism Act, a power designed for real national security threats, not someone holding a camera on a public pavement. That shows this wasn't about safety, it was about control. The officer made his mind up before even engaging. No observation, no proper questions, just an immediate leap to escalation backed by shaky logic. And when someone who knows what auditors are still decides to weaponize counter-terrorism powers against them, that's not ignorance. That's deliberate misuse.
From your behaviour and your actions,
Yeah.
these can be sites that
Can
are
be.
vulnerable to terrorist attack.
And
okay?
what?
And when
What have you
people-
got? What information have you got to suspect me of that?
Are you gonna?
What information have you got to suspect me of that?
Are you gonna listen, or are you just gonna keep?
Well,
talking
I'm
over
detained,
me?
aren't I?
Huh?
I'm detained, aren't
You
I?
are, but
Yeah.
you're asking. You're asking.
But I don't
me
have to listen
questions.
to you, do I?
You're asking me questions that
Yeah.
you want the answers to.
Go on then, what's
and
the
every
answer?
time I speak to you, you're talking over me
All right
and not
then.
allowing me to talk.
Go on then, talk.
Okay? You might be one of these new auditors, they're called. They like to provoke a response out of the police to try and get something for clicks and likes and views on YouTube. It's like a new trend that people like to do. Also, you could have suspected terrorists potentially that could be doing what's called hostile reconnaissance, and what people do before they may decide to launch a terrorist attack is they like to come and do recce's of the buildings and the vehicles that they might think I'm going to do an attack on that vehicle or that car. That's another reason. Okay, and that's why I've stopped you, and that's why you've been detained.
Invoking hostile reconnaissance to justify detaining someone peacefully filming is so far-fetched it discredits the stop entirely. Real terrorists don't announce themselves by standing outside a station with a camera in full public view. And if they did want intelligence, they wouldn't need to. Modern attackers rely on Google Earth, drones, and online mapping tools, not daylight street corner footage. Even if there was some remote risk, the officer's reasoning collapses under basic context. Yardley wasn't creeping around undercover. He was filming openly, in plain sight. To call that a terrorism threat and drag in Section 43 is reckless at best and dangerous at worst. By conflating lawful public filming with suspicious behavior, the sergeant ignored context, ignored precedent, and abandoned proportionality.
So why do you suspect me of doing that?
Because that building
Why do you suspect
is vulnerable.
me? Why do you suspect me of doing that?
Because of where you are.
Am I doing a lawful activity?
No, but it's suspicious.
But
isn't
am I
it?
doing a
And
lawful
it's our
activity?
job,
No,
by
answer that
walking
question.
around-
Answer that question. Am I doing a lawful activity?
What, by filming a police building and vehicles coming in and out of
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
No, mate, it's suspicious.
Oh, it's not. No, but
Okay,
it's
some
lawful though.
people-
It doesn't
some
have to be. So
people-
what if it's suspicious? It's lawful, yeah? It's
lawful,
legal.
yeah,
it's legal.
but
It's
I
legal.
also, but
it's legal.
still,
Stop there.
Okay, so you're still talking.
Yeah,
over
because
me?
it's legal. I'm not doing nothing wrong. What information have you got to suspect me
Your
of being
behaviour,
a terrorist?
your
What's my
behaviour and
behaviour?
your
Because I'm
action.
filming.
Huh?
Because I'm doing something
you're-
lawfully.
Because you're filming.
Am I being unlawful?
vulnerable
Am I
building.
breaking the law?
Huh?
Am I breaking the
Yeah,
law?
you've been detained under section.
Yeah, but am I
43,
breaking the law?
Mate, don't do that. That
No,
could be
I can't
an
do
unmarked
that.
Vehicle.
I don't care if it's an unmarked vehicle. I can stand there and do whatever I want.
That power that under section 43 of the Terrorism Act
Yeah.
gives us the power to look at phones that are being used, photos that have been taken on those phones and videos. So that's what I'm going to do on that Samsung at the moment.
The officer's attempt to justify rifling through Yardley's phone under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act is not just misleading, it's legally baseless. Section 43 permits a stop and search for items linked to terrorism, but it does not give officers a free pass to access private digital data like photos or videos. That level of intrusion requires far stronger safeguards, a warrant, clear consent, or separate authority such as Schedule 7, none of which applied here. What's most alarming is how casually the officer tried to claim this invasive power without a shred of evidence of terrorist intent. Filming a public building is lawful, yet he acted as if it somehow entitled him to search through personal digital property. That is a gross abuse of Section 43, and courts have already cautioned against exactly this kind of behavior, especially where it breaches Article 8 of the Human Rights Act, the fundamental right to privacy.
I don't think that you're doing something legally by stopping me under Section 43.
That's few
crazy.
and far between.
No,
That's
it's not few and far between. No, get your facts right.
You can carry on
Get your
recording
facts
if
right.
you want, and I'm telling you what's going on at the moment.
Okay, I will carry
what's
on
your
recording.
name?
I'm not going to tell you my name.
Okay, can you take your bag off?
No,
No, okay, so I'm going to search you with it on your back. So turn around and look at the wall.
I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not going to follow your instructions.
Alright, you can just sit tight then.
Yeah. Do you know what? Your colleague, right, stopped me under Section 43.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've done nothing wrong. I've been filming here. Yeah.
I can't speak on behalf of my
No,
colleague,
but I've been
can I?
filming, but I've done nothing wrong.
I can't speak on behalf of my colleague, can I?
Yeah, but I'm filming. It's filming. It's filming. Yeah, but is filming wrong? Can I film? I'm just asking you. No, I'm asking you.
Listen,
I'm asking you though.
Let me finish then.
Okay, go on
Every
then.
time I speak, you speak both
Yeah,
ways.
that's what he said earlier on. Yeah,
Well,
you same
maybe
script.
to do that.
Yeah,
Well, no,
same
because
script.
I want
But
to
I'm
hear
asking
it.
you a straight question.
Did it again now,
Well,
aren't
answer
you?
the question. Yes or no?
Let me speak before.
Okay. Is that a yes or no answer?
Yes, you just be
Oh, so I can film, yeah?
And he's told that to
I can
you.
film. So,
I've heard him say
if
to
I
you
can
on this
film,
video.
why is he stopping me under Section 43?
I'm not him, I don't know.
Okay.
Alright,
You see?
so there you go then.
He's not you, he doesn't know. If it was him, he wouldn't have stopped me. You know why? Because I can
probably will.
film
That's what we
on the
might do.
street, legally, lawfully.
This exchange completely exposes how flimsy the detention always was. When Yardley calmly asks the arriving officer the simplest of questions, "Can I film in public?" The officer eventually concedes, yes. That single admission blows apart the very foundation of the Section 43 stop. If filming in public is lawful, and even the police acknowledge it, then what possible basis was there for invoking anti-terror powers in the first place? Even worse is the follow-up. When pressed about why the first officer acted that way, the second officer shrugs it off with, "I'm not him. I don't know." On the surface it's a deflection, but in reality it's an unintentional confession. There was never a clear, consistent, or lawful rationale for the stop. With something as serious as counter-terrorism powers, the law demands firm, articulable grounds, not guesswork. And here, the truth is undeniable. The first officer acted on pure assumption, not legitimate suspicion.
Don't put your hand on me. Don't put your hands on me. Do not put your hand on me. I can put this anywhere I like.
Don't in your face.
No,
because
listen,
it's threatening
you
me.
are standing
Just
close to
stand
me.
there.
No,
You
you
film
go
there.
away.
No, you can
Go
film-
away.
listen.
You step away.
No, I won't.
Right? Because now you're antagonising me.
I'm not antagonising
Yes,
you.
you are. You're trying to escalate the situation.
Let me speak.
Step
You let me
away.
speak.
Step away
No, I
and do
won't.
not touch me.
No, I won't feel away.
Well then, I'm not going to let you speak. I don't want to touch. Look, you're doing it again. You're doing it again.
Don't
You're
it's
threatening me. You
Phil,
are threatening
you
me.
can film.
You are causing me alarm and
Phil.
distress. You're such a way away from me. You do not need to outstretch your hand.
stand there, then.
I can stand
Stand
where
there.
I like.
Don't put it in someone's face.
I can stand where I like.
Stop being in my face.
I can put this in my face.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Stand away
do you know?
from me.
I'm
I'll
not
distance
going near
away.
you. I'm not going near you, but I can put it in your face
Oh,
if I like.
away.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah, cool.
That's
You got
fine.
an arm distance, I've got an arm distance.
That's fine then. But not put it in his face like you were doing.
I can do what I want.
Like, no, you can't.
Yes, I can actually.
can't, my
I
friend.
can.
Stop coming near us then.
Yeah, look, I'm not coming near you. You're the one that's stepping near me.
Arm
Move your
distance.
hand.
No.
Move your hand from me.
my
all right.
self-distance, my
All right then,
fighting
big man, big
It's
man,
your
big man.
safety.
Yeah, whatever.
It's safety, my friend.
Yeah.
Self-defined ethnicity.
See, you're right in my face now. You're right in my face, so you think you can do it, but I can't.
No, it's my safety.
Yeah, look, see?
My safety.
Well, my safety.
You and I
Look, see?
a minute ago, weren't you, my friend?
Look, see?
There you go, just stand there. That's
No,
fine.
I'm not standing here, I'm moving. I can
Yeah,
walk.
well, stay a distance away from us then.
Shut up.
This back and forth is a textbook display of intimidation dressed up as safety protocol. The auditor posed no threat. He was filming calmly, standing at a fair distance and asserting his rights. Yet the officer suddenly thrust his arm out and barked "Stay back," as if some invisible boundary had been crossed. But there was no boundary. There was no danger. What the officer really did was manufacture confrontation. By acting as though the auditor was encroaching, he created a false narrative of aggression. It was bait, a setup designed to provoke a defensive move that could then be twisted into grounds for escalation, even arrest. This isn't about safety. It's about control. And the camera makes that painfully obvious.
What's your surname? Or are you refusing to give that?
Who's refusing?
I don't know, what's your surname?
Don't use the word refuse.
Okay, what's
Do
your
I have to
surname?
give it to you?
No, you don't.
Oh, well then.
So you are refusing?
I'm not refusing.
Well, you are.
I'm not refusing. I don't have to give it to you. Why don't you understand what you're saying?
Do you want to just show us the gallery on the phone of the photos that you've taken in the videos?
And
You have
what's
to do that under the law.
I have to do that under the law.
Yeah, under
Actually,
section 43.
let me just say something to you.
Go on.
Right, hold on. Where's my thing? Give me my stop slip.
I'm going to give it to you in a minute once we're finished.
Okay, let me just say something before
Go
I
on.
turn this off and show you.
You don't
yeah?
have to turn it off, but you can
No,
keep it
I will have to
recorded.
turn it off. How can I record if I've got to show you stuff?
Because you can keep the app going, can't you?
What app? My filming app.
I don't know, whatever you're
Well, that's
using
what
to
I'm
film.
filming, yeah. But let me just tell you something, yeah? I don't want you to look at my personal property.
Right.
Yeah? Under section 43,
Yeah.
it doesn't say that you can look under my property
Okay.
in the sense that you're saying it.
Right.
Obviously, you're coercing me that I have to show you because
Right.
as far as you're concerned,
Yeah.
this is part of your bully boy tactics. What are you looking for?
Similar sort of things at other protected sites.
No, what are you looking for? Be specific.
Photographs
Of-
and films
yeah.
of other police buildings, and if there's a pattern of behaviour.
But obviously,
I've already explained it
But
to you
obviously,
when I
I
first
film
started.
police buildings. But what did you say I was?
Huh?
What did you say I could be?
The terrorist?
No, you didn't say that as
Yes,
well.
I did.
Two things you said.
Mate,
what was
it's
the other
all on
thing?
here, bro.
What was the other thing? Don't brother me. What was the other thing you said?
I don't know. Go on.
Oh, you can't remember?
No.
You said two things. You said you
Go
could be one of these new.
Oh, an auditor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if I'm an auditor, what will I
Right.
have on my phone?
I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
No, but what would I have on it if I'm an auditor? If you know about auditing, what will I have on my phone?
Other videos
Of?
and photos
Of?
officers, of ambulance staff, of firefighters.
No. We don't do ambulance or
anything
firefighters.
like
we just
that.
do police.
Just for, like,
Well,
clicks.
I just do police personnel.
Okay, lovely.
Yeah.
Do you want to stop?
So that's
filming
what
now?
you're going to see on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Have we
And is that
finished?
going to be an issue?
I don't know yet because I haven't had a look.
Yeah, but they're going to be the same as filming. This is what I'm
Right.
saying. You're not going to see any different.
This is.
If officers genuinely suspect someone is part of a lawful movement built around recording in public, then discovering those same recordings on their phone isn't suspicious, it's expected. It confirms exactly what the person already told you. The real issue comes when the officer admits, "I don't know yet." That statement exposes the truth. There was no clear, lawful objective guiding the search. He wasn't targeting evidence tied to a crime. He was fishing, hoping to stumble across something incriminating after the fact. That turns reasonable suspicion upside down. Instead of evidence justifying the search itself is being used to manufacture justification. And that isn't lawful policing, it's guesswork dressed up as authority.
Under section 43, you have to be specific.
I've just told you, photographs.
Yeah, but when you see these
film.
photographs, what you know what
Well,
you're going to
I don't know
see.
until I look at them, do I?
What was all those questions you was asking me? If I what? If I work? If I do this all the time?
That's
if I
it.
travel up and down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested.
You are.
Yeah.
Well, when this comes out, be interested because
Go on.
you'll see
Where am I
yourself.
going to be? YouTube?
You'll see yourself.
Excellent.
You've lost.
Mate,
You've lost. You've lost because you've legally
I haven't lost
detained me
anything.
under section 43. Do you know what? You really don't know what you're doing. You've never
know
done
a
it
lot.
before,
You're just
obviously.
trying to get
You've never seen a
a
terrorist in your life.
How
Yeah.
do you know
and,
that?
Oh, I bet you haven't.
do
Have
you
you?
know?
Have you seen a terrorist?
I can't tell you, man.
Oh, you can't. Why not?
No.
Why? Because you're
That's
that big that
operation.
you're
No.
so massive that you can't say
I'm
whether or
not
not you've
massive.
seen something. It's like me asking you if you've seen a burglar and you're going to say, "Oh, I can't tell you that." Huh? What's the
not gonna-
difference?
Sorry.
Huh?
Mate, I'm getting bored.
Don't call me mate. You keep on calling me mate. I'm not your mate. I never would want to be your mate.
Okay, whatever.
Oh yeah, whatever. Off you go.
Obviously
Off
you
you
could
go.
get
Don't
stopped again
talk to
later
me.
on
I don't want to
today.
hear you. I don't
It
want to
could
hear what you got to say.
happen
See, Chadwell Heath, bully boys. Oh wow, what rubbish tactic.
Yardley took this unlawful detention to court, and walked away with a £750 payout. But that number isn't just cash. It's proof. Proof that the officer overstepped the law, acted on flimsy pretenses, and violated someone's rights. The court agreed. This wasn't a mistake, it was a failure, and the speed of it all makes it worse. Within a minute, the officer approached, demanded answers, and slapped down a Section 43 detention. No investigation, no genuine questions, just control tactics. What makes it laughable is he even admitted he suspected Yardley was an auditor. If that's the case, then of course you'd find videos of public buildings. So what exactly was he searching for? The answer, nothing lawful. The second officer? No better. Instead of stepping in and correcting the mistake, he backed it up with vague shrugs and posturing. When asked why Yardley was stopped, all he had was, "I don't know. I'm not him." That's not accountability. That's cowardice. Add in his subtle intimidation, using body language instead of reasoning, and you see the strategy for what it was: silence the auditor, not the issue. But Yardley didn't fold. He stood firm, exposed the misuse of power, and proved his point in court. The ruling, the payout, the exposure, it all sent a clear message: weaponizing anti-terror laws against lawful filming will not go unchecked. These officers let ego override judgment, and they paid for it. That's it for today's video. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe. It helps me keep bringing you these independent deep dives. And don't forget to check out Yardley Ski Auditing, linked in the description. Go show him some support. Thanks for watching.